There's a Netflix cartoon called Maya the Bee, and something very interesting happened regarding that. So the synopsis of this show is that a young bee named Maya leaves her hive to discover the beauty and mysteries of nature, making new insect friends along the way. So based on that synopsis, you can tell that this is a very young children's show. It's targeted for ages 3 to 4, and if you scroll down to the episode count, you'll notice that there is a gap between episodes 34 and 36. Episode 35 of Maya the Bee has been pulled by Netflix because of an inappropriate image. A news article said that an absolutely inappropriate image has been discovered in a 4-second flyby scene in one episode of the total of 78 episodes of the series. Producer Studio 100 said in a statement released to media this morning. The origin of this image obviously results from a very bad joke from one of the 150 artists working on the production. Now, I'm not going to be going through this whole video without showing you the image. Honestly, it might be inappropriate, but it is still funny, so here you go. Yes, this picture is exactly what you think it is. They somehow hid this in a children's cartoon, and I'm honestly really surprised because on Netflix, it said that this show came out in 2013, and it was only recently, like a week ago, that people started to notice that this was here.
And it's a pretty big drawing. It's not small. Like, it's not like you would think they would try and make it less obvious, right?
That means that literally nobody has noticed this other than the actual people who are working on the show. And that's important when talking about this controversy. Yes, it is a major controversy. A lot of parents are really mad that their kids are watching this, but I think a lot of people aren't remembering the fact that kids don't really notice this sort of stuff. I mean, unless they pause it at this specific scene for no reason at all, they're probably not going to notice it. Young kids probably don't pay attention to the very small things in the background because that is not important to the scene of the show. You want to pay attention to the characters talking, and it'd be unlikely they focus on that image. Another thing to mention about the controversy is that kids' cartoons have gotten away with so much in the past and nobody complained at all. There are things that have happened on screen that were actually in the focus of the episode. Kids would literally see everything involving this and they might actually be affected later in life. For example, old SpongeBob episodes had some extremely dirty jokes.
Hey look, Mr. Krabs put in a kiddie ride.
Why don't you try it out?
I can't find the coin slot. Here it is.
And it's not just old SpongeBob, there are tons of kids cartoons that have huge adult jokes. The jokes don't have to be just dialogue, it could be a visual thing. And again, this is in the front of the screen where kids can see it in focus. It's not in the background like Maya the Bee where the kids won't really notice it, but there are so many times where inappropriate kids show jokes happen and kids really don't even understand anyway. Now, I'm not completely defending the people who added this in. I'll admit to some people it could be considered a dick move to add that in, but at the end of the day, kids weren't really noticing this, and if we went several years without anybody complaining, then chances are it didn't affect anybody in a major way. There are several people on the internet that are going to be extremely triggered by this whole Maya the Bee situation. Honestly, I'm not mad at all. It is kind of funny that they managed to get away with that and nobody noticed for the longest time. Although I'm not sure why so many people are complaining about this one when inappropriate jokes have always been a thing in kids cartoons. I just feel like the people who added this to the show were doing a social prank. It was an experiment, you guys, a prank gone too far, but not really gone too far. It's just people overreacting. This controversial episode is no longer on Netflix, and chances are it never will be again. There might be other ways to watch it online, but there is some footage for the actual clip in this episode on YouTube, so if for some reason you want to see a clip, then you can just watch it online. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos, give a thumbs up, and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.